How y'all doing? Okay, so what I'm looking at is a story for Libra. A Libra energy. Maybe you're not a Libra, but somewhere in your birth chart you have Libra. If that's the case, then this is for you. Or it could be that you could just be in Libra energy. If you're in Libra energy, you are in the energy of making things fair, trying to seek justice. Or maybe you just feel out of balance and you're seeking balance. If you're the type of person that you seem to be right now in the energy of seeking balance, it's because you feel like you don't have any. See, so a person that is balanced is not going to be in the energy of seeking balance. You understand what I'm saying? If you want to be balanced, you have to stop trying to seek it. Seeking balance is just proof that you don't have it. Understand me? This is a story of hope. I see the energy of a light in the palm of your hand. It's a glorious light. It's a star. A star, like a wish, in the palm of your hand. Something that you hope for. It carries the energy of triumph and success through hard work. So this is not a hope that came on a whim from the winds of the sands of time. No, this is a hope that came from hard work and success. So you carry the energy of hope on this day. And the first card that I pulled in front of me was Material Harvest. Now this is the energy of motion. I have strong spiritual energy and I have motion and movement. A lot of masculine external energy is what I have here. I'm going to read a little something about Material Harvest. One of the laws of the universe is, what you sow, you reap. This card states that this is your time to reap the harvest you've worked for and so highly deserve. This last physical card denotes self-mastery, self-sufficiency, independence, security, and the art of enjoying what you strived for. You've done the hard work. Learn the lessons along the way and use them to prosper in all areas of your life. The number 9 also means endings. Not that good fortune necessarily stops, but do honor yourself as you finish up or celebrate the completion of projects. This would be the perfect time to look ahead and use the wisdom you've gained to think about what else you want to achieve. Consider what investments and ponder ideas that show profitable potential. Congratulations on your success. You've earned it.
This is a check my company collected for over $30,000.
All right, so let me skip that commercial. Because I'm vibing with this. If I can get it to do what I want it to do. Okay. So, we are at the 9, which is the last number, the last true number. It's a completion of a cycle. And it's a cycle of movement based on hard work and success at that hard work. A time to enjoy the benefits of your hard work. So you're in the energy of wishes being granted. This is a marvelous reading, Libra. What I'm seeing here is hope, wishes fulfilled. And I'm also seeing material harvest, something worked for in the external material world, an achievement, and the success that comes with it. I'm going to get one of my spiritual cards and put on top and see what God has to say about this material harvest. Cleansed. Someone is spiritually cleansed here. Forget who you were. The old you is dead and gone. 1 John chapter 1, verse 9. Check out that verse. It's probably going to be something heavy for you. So not only do I have a material harvest here, but something has been cleansed out of your system. And this harvest is proof of it. There must have been some blocks in the past, something holding you back, something energetic. But now I'm telling you that this is a time where that energy is gone away. And whatever you worked hard for and hoped for, your wishes are coming true. You've been cleansed of something. Because of your courage and God's protection. Because God saw your courage, your hard work, and that you never gave up. You have nothing to fear. Who can be against you if God is for you? Another Bible verse, Proverbs chapter 3, verse 26. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 26. Check it out. So you've been cleansed through your courage because you strived and got all the way to the end. Didn't give up. Hope. And material harvest is shown. The next card I have is light. It's even better than the last. I gotta read. I gotta tell you what this is. Because this is like the sun. This is like illumination. This is like clear vision. Clear skies. No clouds. It's all smiles. More stars. More enchantment. This card reassures you that this is your time to be in the light. No matter what's happened around you, prosperity and bliss are promised. The qualities of this brilliant card are pleasure, happiness, contentment, growth, success, joy, and illumination. The light always brings forth new birth, a constant renewal of life. This is one of the best, if not the most positive cards in the deck, and it's yours. This is now your moment to shine. The radiance from within will be there for all to see as people become attracted to the rays of your spiritual light. And by being compassionate, generous, inspiring, and a leader, many will benefit as they feel the warmth emanating from you. Be discerning, but also be open to whatever or whomever you're attracting, for your rays reach far and wide. The light card reminds you that because of its power, nothing remains in the dark. Through its illumination, truth.
Wardrobe upgrade with Timbers' new arrivals. Get this 4-pack men's underwear set for only $1 and
Through its illumination, truths and certain paths before you begin to emerge and can be surely seen. Using the energy of positive thoughts and continually thinking about the happiest and most joyful of memories will light the path before you even more brightly and attract exactly what you're emanating. Keep on shining. So what I'm seeing here is it's important for you to stay positive at this time. It's important for you to stay in the energy of light. That's what's important at this time. Not for you to change from that. Not for you to be concerned about what you don't have at this moment. Not to be concerned about what you don't see, because you see so much at this time. And it's crazy because Libra, when I mentioned about the placements, different placements in your birth chart where you could have Libra, well, I actually have Libra in different places in my birth chart. So I can relate to this energy myself. This, of course, is a general reading. Therefore, there's so many different people that this could relate to. You take the pieces that apply, just like the other readers say, and you leave what doesn't, So don't get carried away with it, but just see that if it applies. And if it really does, then apply it. But if it doesn't, don't try to make it fit. Isn't that what they say? All right, so let me put a spiritual card on top of this and see what more information I can get about this to make sure that it stays positive. Okay. So I have wait. Don't act now. Wait a little while. Proverbs chapter 20, verse 22. Do not say, I will repay evil. Wait for the Lord, and he will deliver you. Okay, so something about what you see may cause you to want to do something that's not positive. God is asking you to wait because things are being illuminated, things are being seen clearly. You have this card of material harvest being cleansed. You do not want to go backwards. There's a story in the Bible about an unclean spirit. And what this unclean spirit talks about, it talks about how someone is cleansed from an unclean spirit. That spirit goes away from the body and travels around looking for somewhere else to inhabit, but finds no place that it finds comfortable. So it tries to come back to the place that it left, the vessel that it left. When it comes back to the vessel that it left, it finds the vessel is clean, cleansed inside. But many times, like this time, the vessel was not filled up with anything else. So therefore, because the vessel did not fill itself up with anything else, there was a space available for the unclean spirit to return. But not only did the unclean spirit return, but the unclean spirit brought 7 other spirits worse than itself, and they all went there to inhabit the vessel. And so the state of the vessel at the end was worse than the state at the beginning. So I say to you, wait, you have been cleansed. You have God's protection, and you're on the path of material harvest. And things are becoming illuminated. Happiness is coming. There's so much to look forward to. There's so much coming. You are at a stage of completion, of achievement, of triumph, of wishes being granted. That's your energy. Your hopes are being realized. But there's a call from God for you to wait, because there is something that you want to repay. Wait a little while. Accept it. The light is shining upon you from the things that you've done. And so therefore, being accepted for who you are. The benefit of someone is now seen by others. They are no longer judging you or looking down upon you. Do not fear, but keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Wait for it. Something unbelievable you're going to bear witness to. I have one more card to share with you. And the last card I have, prosperity begins. I've never pulled. All I did is I put an intention to read about Libra. And then I just shuffled the cards and pulled. And the cards that came to me are these: material harvest, light, and prosperity. And at the bottom of the deck was hope. So whoever you are, you've come to the end of a cycle positively through your courage, being cleansed from the travels, from the road, because you maintained hope. You had a star in the palm of your hand, and that star was an extension of your very own soul. The hope, it wasn't outside of you. The hope wasn't in your mind. The hope wasn't even in your heart. It was you. The hope was you. You are the hope. It's your energy. And I know it because you walked it. You walked it. God's protection. Courage. Spiritually cleansed. You are no longer who you used to be and will never be. Material harvest, great achievements, ending of a cycle. And now the light shines upon you. Center stage. You got hope, and hope translates in the tarot as the star card. The star. The center stage card. And then corresponding to that, you have the sun. So you got the star on the stage, and then you got the sun, which is the light shining down upon you. But there's a call to wait a little while and don't act in a negative way to repay some evil. Let God handle that. Because at this time, you need to enjoy the acceptance. You've been accepted for who you are. Because people see the benefit of you. The benefit of you is seen by someone, and maybe someone's. So this is a time to enjoy this achievement. Your wishes are being realized. And what we have here now is prosperity begins. Usually it represents the card of a partnership. It corresponds to the Ace of Wands in the tarot deck, which could be anything. It could be a passionate relationship. And if it is a passionate relationship, it is passionate. But it could be also a business venture, a new partnership, a new enterprise, a new adventure. But it is something, it's the beginning of something. There's elements of birth involved in it. So it could even be a new child, whether it's a child that you have or a child of someone in your family. Connection to a child, it could be. Or it could be birth of a new idea. Something that has to do with material harvest. Probably. Are you coming towards a business venture that represents a new material harvest, having something to do with great courage and hopes and dreams that you wished for of achieving something, and now you're at the end of a difficult cycle where you face great anxiety and great worry if you would ever be healed or realize this? And it'd have to do with other people in your way who are blocking you and doing evil things to prevent you from getting where you wanted to be in the world.
New projects means new project managers.
If that's the case, then this reading may be for you. And so now, so I'm seeing prosperity begins, and you can see those two hands right there. You see that, right? I don't know if it's going to show up backwards on this, but it clearly says girlfriend, intimate partner, mutual attraction, a new female coming into your life. But the warning is, beware of taking people for granted. All good things are blessings from God. So this says that this partnership, this passionate venture, has to do with mutual attraction and an intimate partner, a new female coming into your life. This is deep. This is deep. So you've got material harvest and an intimate partner and the light being shined upon you and acceptance and wishes granted. What? Let me put another card on this because I gotta see. I'm gonna put a card next to this girlfriend card. And see what comes out. Okay. So now we have something that we have to look at here. Because connected to this prosperity begins, this new passionate venture and partnership, this intimate partner, mutual attraction, we also have judged. So we have accepted as pertains to the light being shined and people seeing the benefit of you. But because people see the benefit of you and they're not looking down upon you, it doesn't mean that you're not being judged in another way. Sometimes people can judge you worthy and then be intimidated by you. People can judge you worthy, can see you for who you are, but let their insecurities and their fears, because of who they think you are, stop them from being totally open with you or moving forward with you. What is being seen here may be one thing, an acceptance in one way of something that maybe wasn't accepted before. But what we see here, which is connected to this partnership, is an unfair judgment. There's prejudice. There's prejudice here. So is it that the partner that you're going to be connected to has a judgment, some sort of prejudice, maybe about how you look, how you carry yourself or something? Maybe she thinks that you're too cocky, too much. I don't know. Maybe she thinks maybe something will cause her to hold something back because of a perception. Or maybe it doesn't have anything to do with her, and maybe she's totally okay, but the connection is being judged. Maybe there is prejudice that's based upon the connection that you two have, the partnership that you two are building from outside people. Judged, prejudice, being judged unfairly. But listen to this. God says their opinions don't matter now, for God has renewed you. You are not who you used to be. Ignore their prejudice. So people are going to have an issue with this connection, is what I'm seeing here. So this seems to be the reason why we are having this here, is to be aware that you've, with your great courage and what you've done, you've achieved something. You've achieved a new energy. You've embodied the energy of the star, of hope, of light. This is what you are embodying right now. And through that, you've become cleansed of something from your past. You've become cleansed from it. Okay, so now the light is shining upon you because of this, meaning that people see you truly, and they've come to accept that this is truly who you are. Through that acceptance, what comes is a new partnership. A new passionate partnership. Now, I don't know how it's going to turn out in the long run, but right now, I don't see love I don't see the emotional thing. I am seeing passion and excitement, movement forward. So I could add more cards, which I will, to see if there's a possibility that love is going to come out. But I'll do that in the second round. I have one more card I want to pull out from my deck to put on top of this to make a triangle, because on one side we have the prejudice and the opinions of others. On the other side, we have a new intimate partner and a mutual attraction coming into your life, but someone that you should not take for granted, which means that this is going to be a blessing. Someone that you will be well pleased with, someone that will be open to you, open to accept you. Now what we have is, it's on top of the prosperity card, which is the partnership, the two hands on top of each other with the tree in the middle, which sometimes represents the phallic energy, which could be a sexual connection as well. Very passionate. Don't know if it's going to turn out to be sexual, but I know that it's going to carry that energy. If you're going to move on it, don't know. But the way this is looking, this is deep. It's like you are shining. You're glowing. You're shining. And you carry the energy of hope. And now there's passion coming, because you have ended a cycle with God's protection and cleansed something off of your spirit. So here, let's see something else on top of this. More information about this prosperity. A successful career. All right, so now I'm seeing that this friend, I don't know if it's going to be a relationship. This could just be a business partner. Someone wants to go in with business with you, and the attraction could stand for that person being attracted to you because of what you bring to the table, attracted to working with you, attracted to being connected to you, attracted to investing in you. And this investment may have to do with some other people who do not approve of this investment, do not approve of this person's connection to you, this person wanting to work with you. All right, so, but what we have here on top of both of these things is a successful career. A successful career, getting a job you will love, a great opportunity for work. Do not waste this opportunity. Work hard and reap great rewards here. So what I'm seeing is not necessarily an intimate connection, but I'm seeing a prominent business connection that has to do with a new job. And the person that is coming to connect this work to you is a person that you will become intimate with in a way that makes this person really know who you are. You really get close to this person. It doesn't have to be a sexual connection. It doesn't have to be anything. It could be platonic. But just someone that may be in your life seriously, who believes in you, who has passion about what you're passionate about. It could be that, and wants to help you pursue your career goals, because isn't that what you've been wishing for? Isn't that what you've been working for? Isn't that what you've been hoping for? Haven't you wanted an opportunity? Haven't you worked so hard with so much courage and so much hope without giving up? And now the light is being shined on you, meaning the right people are seeing you and accepting what you're doing as something that means something that's important. All right, so we've got that. We don't even need to go any more in that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get one more card on top of all these cards. Oh, but I am going to turn this over and see what's on the bottom of this. All right. So what I see here at the bottom of this deck is a trifling result. Something is a waste of time here, a victory that has no benefit. Do not get sidetracked. Okay, so that doesn't necessarily mean this business venture. It could be something else.
Just like these every month.
The reason why I'm saying it could be something else, because we have this card here that says, wait, don't act now. Proverbs 20 verse 22, which says, I will repay evil. Wait for the Lord and he will deliver you. So this thing about waiting and not acting now has to do with maybe something that you want to do that might be negative. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have this energy of a trifling result. Something is a waste of time here. Don't get sidetracked. So if it's in command from God not to be sidetracked, it says that there's a possibility that you would be. And I believe that it's connected to this trying to repay an evil on your own. All right, doing so seems to be something that may get in your way of what you really want. So that energy is there because this is not the main energy, but this is a connecting energy, and it is connected to your hope and your wishes being granted. So it's a side energy that's connected with it that's just as important. This is the big energy, but this is lingering there. This trifling result energy, this energy of a victory that has no meaning. So it means that you could possibly get a victory if you get sidetracked and repay this evil. In other words, seek revenge or something like that. But it seems like it will be a waste of time and it will have you sidetracked. All right, so now I'm gonna put one more card on top of the material harvest, the courage, and the cleansed. The throat chakra. This has something to do with you using your voice. That's what this material harvest has to do with. It is connected to you using your voice. So this hard work, this courage, this God's protection, and this being cleansed, and forget who you were, the old you is dead and gone. It all has to do with you using your voice. That ended a cycle. Your voice ended a cycle. Now, as far as the light goes, the sun shining, happiness, new things being revealed, acceptance, but the waiting, and not acting now. Passion ignited. Another passion card. All right, that is on the light card, the sun. So let me see. Let me read a little bit about this because this is going to tell us a little bit more about being accepted for who you are and about this waiting that you need to do. Because the only danger I see is in not waiting a little while. So this is the first of the spirit cards, signifies that this is a time to let your soul soar. New beginnings, ideas, revelations, and exciting adventures await you in your personal and business life. Personal and business life. Creative endeavors, enthusiasm, positive energy, and a renewed spiritual strength are at a all-time high. The powerful force of spirit is flowing through you, and with it comes a new sense of purpose. Be all that you can be. Reach inside and tap into that force. Use it to move forward and set up a strong foundation for the future. Other people may feel your excitement and joy and begin to benefit from the spark of life that's emanating from you. They'll wonder, what's your secret? And your energy could even ignite their own spiritual journey. Follow your intuition, but know that this is your time to spread your wings and fly. There it is. Still more energy of that shining, of that let your light shine. Whoo! Passion ignited. One more. This is on top of the prosperity begins, the new intimate partner, mutual attraction, successful career. But there's some prejudice and some being judged unfairly. But don't let their opinions bother you. Ignore them. Okay, so what else? Destiny. 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 Destiny is on top of a successful career, is on top of a new intimate partner that you should not take for granted, mutual attraction. Beside it is prejudice, but don't let their opinions do not matter. For God has renewed you. You are not who you used to be. Didn't we get that over here? Back here it says, forget who you were, the old you is dead and gone. And then 2 cards later over here it says, you are not who you used to be. Ignore their prejudice. And all of that is on top of prosperity, prosperity, prosperity. So you understand, this is what's going on. You've made it to something great. There's still this trouble of do not get sidetracked in seeking a trifling result. This is something that will give you no benefit. All right, so there's an evil that you want to repay. Someone has done something evil to you and you really want to repay it. It seems like going in this direction is going to mean nothing. It's going to absolutely mean nothing. And it's going to be a waste of time. And I think maybe that's the reason why God says, wait. Wait a little while. Wait a little while. The acceptance is coming. The light's being shined on you. There is a new venture coming, a new partnership, a successful career, and passion, and destiny, because the wheel of fortune is turning in your direction. Enjoy this victory. Enjoy this positive energy. Enjoy this continued hope. Enjoy these wishes granted, and continue to use your voice in the way that led you to where you're going. Silence the naysayers and leave their opinions right where they belong. Congratulations, Libra energy. Well, that's it. I feel energized reading this. This is beautiful. I hope you have everything that you are hoping to receive. And I hope you live in that energy, and I hope you have longevity with it. And I hope to see you again soon. But for now, y'all take it easy. Have a good day. Thank you for joining me.